Hey, good morning. Welcome to fourth year of National Technical Letter Intent Signing Day. What an exciting day it is. And I want to thank all the participating colleges for joining us on this very, very special day, recognizing students from all across this United States of the value and the nobleness of technical education.
This was an idea about how to engage directly with young people and bring them into great career fields.
Today, you're about to take an important step to prepare for a fulfilling career. This day highlights the importance of celebrating the dignity of work and the technical training that makes a real difference in preparing people for success in jobs across many sectors.
We're excited about the wide realm of opportunities that you are embarking on. The value of gaining a high-quality technical education is something that can bring benefits for years to come.
Having the opportunity with signing a letter of intent says to that special student, that special time in life, it's about you. And there's nothing more powerful than telling a student that you want them in the program, and that you're excited to have them there.
We're super excited about your decision to invest in your digital literacy skills and to jumpstart your career to the next level.
Today you're signing with a school that's going to prepare you for the quickly changing world of work.
And we congratulate you for the fact that you've made this decision. It's important. It's important not only to you and your family, but it's also important to your community and to the nation as a whole.
You've chosen a great time to chase your dream. The ever-changing automotive technology has created a huge demand for you, and FCA is ready to welcome you to the family.
Signing a letter of intent, putting a hat on, having business and industry people side by side saying when you complete your program and you graduate, we'd like to talk to you about employment. I can't think of anything more important.
It sounds strange, but I believe the number one benefit from technical education is that it ushers in other intrinsic skills. Skills like confidence, humility, risk-taking, and attention to detail.
The opportunities represented by technical careers in critical industries continue to grow, and so do the requirements for the skills and the knowledge of the workers who will pursue them.
Your commitment today is going to lead to personal success, and that success is going to be realized in your families, in your communities, and in companies like Train.
I firmly believe that we are at the very cusp, the very beginning of a new technology piece. We know that it's already out there and coming, but it's really at its infancy.
And we want to thank you for the fact that you have made this decision and that you are going to start on this incredible journey.
And we want to wish you success and good luck in this career endeavor.
On behalf of the LS Starrett Company, I would like to acknowledge all the participating schools, instructors, and family members who have supported these students to this point.
And we want to thank you for the fact that you have made this decision and that you are going to start on this incredible journey. Without you, our infrastructure would never be built, buildings would never be made, and we would not have the things that we have today.
We want to wish you the best of luck and pass along our congratulations on the choices you're making today and the future success you're going to achieve.
So I want to thank you today and appreciate everyone's efforts to make this day happen. And again, to the staffs across the country of each one of our schools.
My name is Patrick Wade, and on behalf of TCAT Knoxville, number one, we want to welcome you guys to our second annual Letter of Intent Signing Day. So here's the deal. Before we get started, I know I welcomed you guys another time before, but here's the deal. I'm going to have to see a lot more smiles, okay? Have a little bit more giggles and a little bit of woohoos, all right? We're going to have a lot of fun today. So the purpose of why we're doing it is because we want to welcome you to our family. And literally, when you go around and you see all of our programs, you meet our instructors, and we have instructors all throughout the room today, we want to welcome you to our family. This is a family. Our goal is to get you in, get you trained, and then get you a job. Now, deep down, who's really cheering right now is your parents. All right, that get the job. They're really cheering right now because when next Christmas comes, guess what? You have to give them gifts. All right, you have to get them gifts. All right, so we're going to have a lot of fun. So that's why we're here. It seems formal, but this is not formal. This is very informal. All right, what we're going to do is we want to join you on the next step of your journey, which is called life. I've talked to several of you guys. Don't be like Patrick Wade. What Patrick Wade did when he was a senior in high school, I thought life was going to get easier. Okay, I thought that actually life was going to stop after high school and people were going to give me all this money and I was going to have this big old house, these really nice cars, and I won't have to do anything for it. Guess what? I was for a rude awakening. All right, so we're gonna welcome you here. We got pizza, we got drinks. Grab it, okay? But we're gonna have some speakers come talk to you. It's all about encouraging today, encouraging you. So that day when you come here, or when you get a little bit discouraged, you're gonna remember some words that you've heard here today to encourage you, to keep you going, because that's what it's all about. All right, so we're gonna practice how everybody is. Let's clap really loud. Ready? Let's go. All right, good job, good job. Next, we're gonna clap, and somebody's gonna have to say woohoo. I want 4 at least. All right, I'll give you 1, so we need 3. All right, so we're gonna clap, and in the middle of that, we're gonna have to have 4 woohoos. All right, don't let me down. Here we go, ready? Clap. You guys didn't need my woohoo. All right, so without further ado, I would like to welcome up our director, Dwight Murphy. He is the one he runs our school. He's the head chief. So we're going to welcome up here to welcome you guys as well.
Let's make something real clear. Those claps and wahoos were not for Patrick Wade. So Patrick, don't walk away thinking you've accomplished something. On behalf of TCAT Knoxville, I want to welcome all of you today. We are the fastest growing TCAT of the 27 in the state of Tennessee. We have grown from 400 students before Tennessee Promise Reconnect to over 1,000 students. And as Abby spoke, I thought about some grandparents that I met at church last Sunday night and had their granddaughter with them, and I said, how you doing, where you going to school? And she listed one of the cosmetology schools here in Knoxville. And the grandparents said, we're going to have to raise $20,000. Abby, you're going to graduate without any debt because Tennessee Promise. That's good. That's big. And as I was talking about Skills USA, we win more than anybody here in the state. But they talked about the Armadillo and the welding student. That welding student was Jeff Hankins' student from Oak Ridge, dual enrolled, came here with us, finished with us, represented the United States of America in Brazil in the welding program. That's a big deal. We train our students, we place our students. Most of our students end up 100% placement in many of our positions. We've got a long waiting list. We do give credit to our promised students. You're going to go to the top of the list. We're going to work to get you in here very quickly. A new thing for the promised students is we're going to have some internships starting this fall. We got a LEAP grant. And so we're going to allow you to work some and earn some and learn some at the same time. So it's an exciting time. Don't want to take a lot of your time, but I want someone to join me at the podium. That's Mayor Terry Frank from Anderson County, because we're going to talk about something. Come on, Mayor Frank. Knoxville is in the top 4 schools in the state in enrollment. We have surpassed Memphis. We are about 15 less than Nashville, and we're on our way to catching Chattanooga. This lady here is going to be a big help to why we're catching Chattanooga, because TCAT Knoxville received the largest capacity grant of any TCAT in the state. We're going to build a $5.7 million campus in Anderson County, Mayor Frank, thanks to you. It's going to be easier to get in programs. You folks in Anderson County are going to be able to go quicker and get through faster and go closer to home. If you're in Blount County, we're getting ready to build a campus in Blount County too. Knoxville, 2 years from now, will be by far the largest TCAT in the state. I think we're the best. My office is always open to you to come and see me. Our teachers are the best. We're a family. If you got a problem, if you got a barrier, come and see us. We want you to be successful. You're the only reason we're here. Tennessee Promise, we love it. We've got 91 enrolled now. The completion rates are close to 100%. We do it, and we do it right. So parents, I can't talk to you about your students unless you come and see me, because we don't talk about adult students, but you're always welcome in my office. We're glad you're here today. It's going to be an exciting day, and it's my pleasure to introduce one of the top County Mayors of the State of Tennessee, Terry Frank.
Thank you, Dwight. Well, this day is about you, but let's give this is a true clap for Dwight Murphy and Patrick Wade and the entire team of instructors. You are part of one of the best in the entire state. And I mean that. I go to a lot of meetings, and so please thank them, even though this day is about you. Well, I'm very honored to be a very small part of this signing day event. And as a member of the TCAT Advisory Board, we are extremely excited that you have chosen to bring your talents and your drive and your energy to be a part of this college, to be a part of this winning team. And as you've heard Dwight mention on some of these awards, it is a winning team. You are very much wanted here. The team here at TCAT Knoxville, and that includes everyone from the instructors to the Board of Regents to the state legislators who make sure this is funded. This TCAT team cares about you and your future. By signing with TCAT Knoxville, you have signed to a team that wants you to be the success that you want to be. As a county mayor, please know how proud I am of you, how inspiring it is to see you take charge of your future. You are the people that make this country great. You make it work. You make us move forward. You have my respect, and I cannot even tell you the measure of that respect. I want you to know that I attend a lot of meetings and conferences and workshops and roundtables. And at those events, there are folks from all walks of life that come together and ask, how can we do a better job of connecting people with a career? How can we improve educational completion statistics and better engage and better educate? Well, I want you to know that the folks that you are signing on with today are one of the best role models in the entire state and nation for how to get that done. TCAT Knoxville is a model that others are wanting to copy. So I wish you the best of luck in your time here as well as in your future careers. And I'll close with a quote, and since it's a signing day, I've chosen Coach Vince Lombardi. Once a man has made a commitment to a way of life, he puts the greatest strength in the world behind him. It's something we call heart power. Once a man has made this commitment, nothing will stop him short of success. I pray for you this very success, and please know you are not here alone. You have joined a great winning team, and may God bless you.
Thank you, Mayor Frank, and thank you, Dwight, for those encouraging words. I'm going to tell you guys, to have a county mayor come and speak to you is huge. It's huge. And the thing about it, she loves you guys. She loves what we do. She loves technical education. So thank you again, Mayor Frank. We appreciate it. So what I'd like to do now is we're going to watch a quick video, but before that, after the video, Miss Evelyn Davies, she's going to come and speak to you guys. She's a relationships manager for Mopar CAP. All right, so she's going to, we're going to watch a video to kind of kick it off what she does, and then she's going to come and tell you about what she does and also give you some words of encouragement. Here's the video.
How do you make your passion your profession? If you like technology, solving problems, and working with your hands, Fiat Chrysler Automobiles offers aspiring automotive technicians the opportunity to work on some of the most impressive and performance-based vehicles on the planet. Alfa Romeo, Chrysler, Dodge, Fiat, Jeep, Ram. To support all of these innovative and exciting vehicles, the Mopar CAP local program gives you the guidance necessary to successfully build a lucrative career in a field that's in demand. Whether you're in the classroom or at the dealership, you'll gain experience using all the latest tools and diagnostic equipment. And working with seasoned automotive instructors, you'll soon find yourself on the path to a successful tomorrow. If your passion centers around cutting-edge automotive technology, FCA's diverse lineup will not disappoint. From Hellcat to Pacifica Hybrid, FCA technicians do it all. You've chosen a great time to chase your dream. The ever-changing automotive technology has created a huge demand for you, and FCA is ready to welcome you to the family. With more than 100 successful years in the automotive industry, FCA looks ahead to a bright future. Excitement, technology, great products, and the skills you need to succeed. 4 key ingredients to turn your passion into your profession.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Evelyn Davies, and I am the relationship manager for Mopar Cap for Fiat Chrysler Automobiles. This is my first signing day, and I'm just overwhelmed with how powerful it is. It's amazing. I took on this role. My history with Chrysler, I've been working with dealers for like the last 20 years, and I took on this role because I've been traveling in the areas and knowing that there is a need for technicians. I walk into dealerships every day and all I hear is, we need technicians. So when this opportunity came for me, I said, you know what, I think I want to make a difference. So I'm so glad to be here today. I want to thank TCAT for having me, and Patrick Wade, and the mayor. Wonderful to meet you today, and along with some of the support from the dealers. And I have a Mopar, we have FCA Service and Parts Area Manager here visiting. I flew in from Connecticut, so it's my first time in Tennessee, and so far it's been wonderful. So again, thank you for being here today. FCA is a proud sponsor for this day, and over letters of intent, we have 40 schools involved in today's signing of letters of intent. It's amazing what the opportunities that we can have today. You are taking on a promise to be a milestone moment in your day today. Parents and students. I'm a parent of 3. And I know I want my kids, I want some kind of career path for them to succeed. And learning a trade is something that you'll have forever. So no matter what you end up doing in life, you'll have that, and that's something that can never be taken away from you. So congratulate you for being there today. A good reason to be excited about a career in automotive right now in the FCA industry, for sure, is that we're selling tons of more cars. So as we increase the amount of cars that we sell, there's going to be a need for technicians. The dealerships will be upgrading their facilities. They'll be adding more bays in their shop. And at that time, they're going to need students, and they're going to need technicians, and they're going to look for you. So I just want to talk a little bit about numbers. I just give you some stats about what we have in the automotive industry with technicians. So I'm just going to read from this. But the demand isn't decreasing. It's only increasing. There is approximately 650,000 automotive technicians employed in the U.S. today. The number is expected to explode to 760 jobs in 2022. That's huge. For FCA's share of that, we currently employ 36,000. We're expected to increase another 26 up to 5,500 for 2022. Again, that would be expand the total pool of technicians over 30,000 in the next few years, and that's huge. The demand for automotive technicians is here to stay, and that's why we're here to communicate that to you, that there is a need, and there's something that we need you to be part of. I just want to talk a little bit about the philosophy of Mopar Cap and what we stand and what we do. It's very simple. We're looking to develop and retain technicians and work with the local schools and the local dealerships to assist in getting you jobs. So I think, when you think of FCA, you forget that we have the hot products. We have, like you saw in the video, we have Dodge, we have Rams, we have SRTs, we have Vipers, we have just Grand Cherokees. We have fun products to work on. And as they grow, the technology is innovative and it's huge, and we need real learning skills to be able to work on those vehicles. And we're looking to hopefully have that within the dealership level. One of the most rewarding parts of the program for CAP local students is participating schools developing relationships with FCA dealerships. Some individual dealers, you may not have to graduate, you can internship, it just depends on the local dealer. But there's areas of opportunity in both after you graduate and when you're going through the school. My job, the new position that we're having here is the relationship building, is so we can tie it together. We can introduce the schools and the students to the local dealers, and at the same time help the students find jobs. So on behalf of FCA, I just wanted to thank you for all being here and again, being part of the TCAT launch today. I'm just gonna leave with one thing. This being a first signing day for me, I felt like it creates a great moment, and great moments really create new opportunities. So I wish you all the best, and I'll be here after to answer any questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Davies. So with those relationships, what you're seeing, and across the board, we have some phenomenal relationships with our industries. What that means is if industries are supporting what we're doing here, then they cannot wait to talk to you once you get here so they can hire you for a job. All right, so that's the type of relationships that we have throughout all of our programs. We have advisory boards that is full with industry. They let us know they tell us, is our training relevant and is it what's getting people jobs? All right, so Ms. Davies, thank you so much. I have one request, just one request. We've had no snow here this year. In Connecticut, you guys have a lot of snow, all right? Absolutely, just bring just a little bit here. You guys need some snow days, right? Who wants a snow day? These are high school students, so they want some snow days. The parents don't, but woo-hoo for the students, all right? So next, I want to bring up Graham Thomas. Graham Thomas works with Tennessee Promise, which is a flagship program that was represented by the governor. So Graham is going to come up, tell you about Tennessee Promise, give you guys also some words of encouragement, and rock and roll from there. Thank you, Graham.
Great, thanks. Well, good afternoon, everybody. I'm excited and honored to be here as you get started here at TCAT Knoxville. I'll tell you, we launched Tennessee Achieves back in 2008. And one of the reasons that we've included the TCATs from the very beginning is because of all these things that they've already shared with you, but because of the success that students have when they come here. The placement rates, the graduation rates. I went to the University of Tennessee. I have a special place, has a special place in my heart, but the graduation rates and placement rates are higher here than they are at the University of Tennessee. And so we know that when students come here, they are extremely successful. And so we're excited to be working with you as you get ready to start at TCAT. I think you're going to find that you really enjoy your experience. You're going to hear from students, I think, right after me. But what we see when we come to the TCATs and we talk to the students, there's just a level of excitement and that there's a connection to the school that we don't see in a lot of other places. And so I think you're really going to enjoy your time here. I'm going to tell you one or quick two kind of reminders. I know you're all probably still Tennessee Promise eligible. Make sure you stay that way so that you can keep that tuition expense as minimal as possible. Your mentors got your information yesterday, so you should start to be hearing from them soon. They are really going to be a great resource for you. So when you hear from your mentor, reach back out, tell them thanks. They'll see you at your meetings. Make sure you make it to your mandatory meeting in the spring. But use your mentors. They'll help you navigate the process here. They'll help you find jobs. We have some data with Tennessee Achieves that shows that our students don't only graduate at higher rates, they find jobs quicker and they make more money when they graduate. And I think our mentors play a big piece of that, helping open doors and helping you find meaningful employment. So make sure you stay eligible. Make sure you do all those things. Use your mentors. You'll be hearing from them soon. But again, really just congratulations on being here today. Anytime that we can help you, we have an entire staff, just like the TCAT, that is available to you, that would look forward to working with you. And so we're excited to play a really small little piece of this with you. But I'll tell you one final thing, that Governor Haslam's watching. We probably all know that Governor Haslam is watching your success with Tennessee Promise. But the rest of the country is watching. Other states are trying to figure out how in the world Tennessee has created free college and how the students are successful when they get there. So people are watching, and it's a really exciting time for you as you're in our third class of Tennessee Promise students. It's a big deal. It maybe doesn't feel like it because we're here in it every day, but not every other state has this opportunity. So it's a great opportunity. The TCAT is a great opportunity. We're excited to work with you, and we hope that you have a great experience here. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Graham. So what we're going to do next, fellas, if you guys can go ahead and put the backdrops up, that'd be great. We're going to go ahead and get things kicked off. So what we'll need to do next is, number one, everybody, all you guys that are signing, get the pearly whites ready, okay? Because the lady who's in the special seat in the middle is taking your picture, okay? So make sure you're ready for that. So if we can have everyone who's signing with Welding, to go out with Miss Lakita. Okay, go ahead and go out with Miss Lakita now. And if we can have our welding instructors to go as well, to be ready to hang out with our guys here. So Mr. Steve Lynn, Mr. Jeff Hankins, if you guys could go with them, that would be great. So it's very important. What we're going to do is it's rhyme and reason, okay? So we're going to put the hat on for you guys that are in here. We're going to put the hat on, step 1. Step 2 is we're going to sign our name. Step 3 is we're going to take a deep breath. Step 4 is we're going to smile and look at Misty. All right, that's what we're going to do. So as we're waiting for these guys to come in, our welding program is a year-long program. It's American Welding AWS certified. Our guys are getting jobs everywhere pretty much. We have a lot of industry that is interested in hiring our students, and the reason why is because of the instruction that they're getting. They're getting some top-notch industry certifications, so when they hit the ground, they can hit the ground running. We do stick welding, and Jeff and Steve, you make sure that if I say anything wrong, y'all just throw something at me. We do stick welding. Then we also get into some TIG welding where these guys will be 6G pipe certified is the goal. And then after that, they go into MIG welding. So that way, they have different processes that's under their belt. So that way, they're not just, tanked in just to one position. They have multiple positions they can get into. But here's the deal. The thing I always like to talk about welding is this. All right, and we'll make sure we talk to our guys too. If you don't like heat, don't choose welding. All right. If you don't like getting burned, don't choose welding. All right, because no matter how good you are, you're probably going to get a little bit of burn marks. One thing about it is Steve and Jeff, they do not want to challenge me on welding. I try to ask them all the time, and they never want to do it. So it is public now, and they won't do it. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready anytime. All right. Tell you what, check and see if we're ready for our first guys there. Perfect. All right, so as our students come in, if their family members can come and join them at the table, that would be great. Okay? So as they sit at the table here, family members, you're more than welcome to come up right now to be with your family, to be with these students here. Ms. Cross, perfect. All right, and I'll tell you what, if some of our students don't mind just to come in as well, don't worry about a chair, just come and stand beside them, please. Hey, Todd, would you want to hang out up here? Appreciate it. Perfect. And the reason why we have our students here is because we are a family. You know, we want our students to be a part of this as well. So first up, we have Abigail Allison. She is a welding student and interested in welding, and she goes to Oak Ridge High School. So you're the first one, Abigail. So what you need to do is first put on your hat. All right. Hey, Steve, would you mind jumping in with Miss Abigail, and Hankins, if you want to jump in too? All right. And Abigail, you see your papers you need to sign, correct? All right. So you go ahead and sign both of those sheets, please. Right. And so, Abigail, you go ahead and look at Misty, and everybody look at Misty, and please smile for the camera. And if we can please, everybody, give it up for Miss Abigail Allison from Oak Ridge. Woohoo! Next up, we have Devin Alvarez. Devin attends Anderson County Career Technical Center, and he is also interested in welding. So Devin, please put on your hat, which you've already done. Way to follow directions. If you can go ahead and sign your name on both of the beautiful sheets there, and I'm going to show you this next year how squiggly it is because you're nervous. All right, Devin, you go ahead and look up at Misty and you smile really big. And then while he's doing that, please give it up for Mr. Devin Alvarez. All right, we're ready for our next ones. And as your students walking in, once again, parents, family, please join them up front, please. All right, next up, we have Mr. Jonah Browder. Jonah is from Northview Academy in Sevier County. Jonah, you're going to be going into welding. So if you could, first off, put on your hat, please, sir. And it fits so beautifully. Sign your name, please, on the 2 sheets. And Jonah, while you're doing that, you're making this official. You will be with TCAT Knoxville. So please look at Misty and everybody. Please welcome Jonah to TCAT family. And next up, we have Mr. Ryan Hood. Ryan is an Eagle at Seymour High School. And I love the hat here. I love it, bud. All right, perfect. So Ryan, if you could go ahead and put on your hat. And sign your name, please, sir. And Ryan, anytime you're ready for a challenge, I challenge you in the booth. Booth 3 is my booth. I'll take your challenge. Thank you, Ryan. So if we could, Ryan, please look at the camera, and everybody please get up for Ryan. All right, we got our next group coming in. All right, next, we have Alex Hostetler. He goes to Oak Ridge High School, and he's a Wildcat, but soon to be a TCAT. And he's going to be doing welding as well. So, Alex, if you could, please put on your hat first. There you go, sir. I see the smile coming out. Go ahead and sign your name. Perfect. If you can look up and take a picture, Misty's looking at you. Let's give it up for Alex. Good job, Alex. Excellent. Next up, we have Miss Patience Hyleton. Patience also goes to Oak Ridge High School, and she's a Wildcat, but soon to be a TCATer. She's also going to be doing welding. So, Patience, if you could go ahead and grab that beautiful hat, sign your name, and that signature looks beautiful. I'm watching. So once you finish signing your name, please look up at Misty, flash that beautiful smile, and let's give it up for Miss Patience. Good job, Patience. So next, if our machine tool, who's signing for machine tool, please go out and be with Miss Lakita. We'll get you guys rock and roll so we can keep it rocking. No, still welding, still welding, still welding. All right, if our next two for welding can please come up, please. Hey, Steve, I'm telling you, get ready, babe. All right, next, we have another Eagle from Seymour High School. He's going to be going to our welding class, and his name is Tate McCormick. Tate, you've already put on your hat. Great job, sir. Next, if you could please sign your name, and you're ready to flash that smile. I love it, man. Sign your name. And Tate, you have made it official. You'll be joining us at TCAT Knoxville, and we're happy to have you. Please look at Misty, flash that beautiful smile, and let's give it up for Mr. McCormick. Good job, Tate. Next up, we have Mr. Ryan Miller. Ryan, you already got your hat on, but Ryan goes to Clinton High School, also in Anderson County. So Mayor Frank, we have someone coming as well from Welding. Ryan, please go ahead and sign your name, sir. And they say lefties make the best welders, right, Steve? All right, Ryan, go ahead and look up at Misty here. Please flash a smile. And let's give it up for Mr. Ryan Miller. Good job, Ryan. So if you want parents, if you want to come and join your family, your student, that'd be great. All right, next up, we have Miss Faith Owens. Faith is a governor at William Blount High School, and she's ready to join our welding program. Faith, we're excited to have you. So you got your hat on, work on your smile. Please sign your name to that sheet. And anytime you're ready for a challenge, you let me know. But please, Faith, look up at Misty. Flash that smile. Let's give it up for Faith. Good job, Faith. Wonderful. Next up, we have Chris Sieber. Chris is from Clinton High School, also in Anderson County, and he's going to be a welder, and he's ready to make the sparks fly. Got your hat on? Sign your name, sir. I love the hat tip. Good job, man. I love that. Wonderful. Please look at Misty. Flash those pearly whites. And let's give it up for Chris. Good job, Chris. All right, next up, I think we're ready for machine tool technology. So as we're getting set up, our machine tool technology program is 20 months long. So these guys that are signing with us today, they're going to learn the manual side and also get to the CNC side, which is to the CNC side. These guys here, jobs are waiting on them. There's a lot of industry in the area that are really wanting some good machinists. A lot of industries that actually come in and take our special industry training program, where their associates will be here as well, and they will go through our program. So machine tool is one of those programs that will never go away. Everything is fabricated, no matter what you do. So we're excited to have these guys coming from for our machine tool program. First up, we have Mr. Jake Barbara. Jake is an Eagle at Seymour High School. Jake, please put on your hat. And we're going to join them here, absolutely. We've got our students here and our instructor, Mr. Anthony Gomez. And Jake, please sign your name. Let's make this thing official, bud.
These students will be coming in under the new curriculum. It's a 16-month curriculum instead of a 20-month.
You're absolutely right. And that is why I'm not the director. Our program is actually 16 months long. We just changed it. And honestly, one of the reasons we did change it is to get our students in and get them trained and get to the workforce faster. So I do apologize about that. Thank you so much, Dwight. Please don't hold it on me against my evaluation. Okay. So please, Jake, look up here. Misty, flash those pearly whites. Actually, let's give it up for Jake. Good job, Jake. Next up, we have Mr. Jacob Gibson. Jacob is also from Seymour High School. He's interested in our machine tool program, and he's going to be signing on the dotted line to the program we just learned is 16 months and not 20 months. All right, so Jake, you're not going to be here just as long. You're not going to be here long with us, but we're happy to have you. Please put on your hat, sign your name. Mom and Dad, smile big. Proud parents, I love it. Perfect. All right, Jacob. Good job, my friend. Hey, let's give it up for Mr. Jacob Gibson. Take that beautiful picture, Misty. Wonderful. Thank you. All right, parents, family members, please join your kiddo up front. First up, Ethan Schuler. Ethan is from Seymour High School. He's an Eagle. He's going to be joining us here at TCAT in the Machine Tool Technology program. So Ethan, please go ahead and put your hat on, sign your name. Make it legible, please, sir. There you go. Perfect. Ethan, please look at Misty. And everybody, give it up for Ethan as he flashes those pearly whites. Good job, Ethan. Next up, we have Mr. Joe Bird. Joe Bird is a governor at William Blount High School, of course. He's going to be going to our machine tool program. So, Joe, if you could, please sign your name, sir. Look up at your mom and dad and wink at them and tell them, I'm going to be a machinist. Please look at Misty, flash their smile. Let's give it up for Joe. Good job, Joe. Excellent, all right. Let's have our industrial maintenance and collision guys. Please go. That's going to be signing for industrial maintenance and also collision. Industrial maintenance and collision. Also cosmetology. Do we have anybody for cosmetology? HVAC and practical nursing. All right, so next what we're going to have is our industrial maintenance program. And our industrial maintenance program, and Dwight, I hope I'm not wrong on this, it's 16 months long. Perfect. All right, 16 months long, and these guys are going to be learning more of the, come here, Cody, for a second. I think everybody's tired of hearing me talk, all right? I want to introduce, this is our student government actual president, and he's in our industrial maintenance program. So could you tell them about the industrial maintenance program?
Yeah, sure, no problem. It covers a little bit of everything. You're going to go through your first trimester doing general safety, pneumatics, hydraulics, and mechanical. Then you're going to go into your next trimester doing electrical. And the electrical that we work with is not like industrial electricity. It's going to be more along the lines of motor control because that's what you're going to be seeing in industry. Your next trimester is going to be PLC, which is automation or programmable logic controller. You're going to go through your 1 through 8 chapters and get your basic. Then your final trimester is going to be 9 through 15, advanced PLC. So a little bit of everything. It's a really, really good program. Thanks.
Thank you, Cody. So as we're getting things set up, we have our cosmetology going next. Cosmetology is a 1,500-hour program, which equates to about 16 months. These guys are going to come in and they're going to learn how to doll each other up, but also they're going to learn how to doll each other up the right way. There's a lot of anatomy and physiology in cosmetology. So not only are they going to go and make nails look beautiful, make hair look beautiful, they have to learn the chemistry side of it. So cosmetology is very in-depth with what they're going to be learning. So as we are talking about cosmetology, we have Miss Casey Wortham. Casey is an Eagle from Seymour High School. And Casey is going to be going to our cosmetology program. So Casey, if you could please sign your name. And Casey, I have an issue, and I need you to help me. So the older I get, I'm getting these phenomenal highlights in my hair that are gray. I need you to knock them out for me. Can you do that for me? Fabulous. So look at Misty. Let's give it up for Casey. All right, next up we have Shelby Downey. Shelby is going to be going to our practical nursing program. Our practical nursing program is 1 year in length. It is it's a fast-paced program, and when she leaves this program, she is going to have a job. They do clinical rotations, so that's where they can actually knock their socks off while they do the clinical rotations. Once they get into the clinical rotation, we tell them all the time, this is your chance to shine. So, Ms. Shelby Downey, she's from Heritage High School. She's a mountaineer, and she's going to be entering our practical nursing program. She's going to learn the phenomenal bedside manner. She's going to also have the stress of finals. And we're going to see her in the hallway, and she's going to have that beautiful smile, even when things get tough, because she's going to be a practical nurse. So if you could please sign your name, Shelby. And if you could look at Misty, flash that smile that we're going to see on graduation day. Let's get up for Miss Shelby. All right, we've already talked about industrial maintenance. So we have Morgan Turner. Morgan is a governor at William Blount High School, and Morgan is going to be going to our industrial maintenance program. I absolutely love the hair, Morgan. So if you could please sign your name. There you go, fix it. There you go. Excellent. So as Morgan's finishing that up there, Morgan, we look forward to having you with our TCAT family. And if you could look at Misty, smile, and please everybody welcome Morgan to TCAT Knoxville. All right, next up, we're going to go to collision now. Collision is one of those things that the reason why people stay in jobs, and I'm going to do a marketing here, no texting and driving. Okay? But what collision is going to do, their job is to get everything back to specs in the car. If there's an accident, their job is to get it back to specs. One thing about our program is we are not a hobby shop. Our job is to teach our technicians, our students, the proper way. So when they go to industry, they are ready to hit the ground rocking and rolling. So we have Mr. Chandler Clark. Chandler is from Heritage High School, and he's going to be going to collision. Chandler, look at me, my friend. I love the smile. Sign your name, sir. Chandler, you have your mom and dad there back there grinning at each other because they know that you're going to have a phenomenal Christmas present for them this year. Chandler, we're excited to have you here at TCAT Knoxville. Everybody, please give it up for Chandler. Chandler, look at Misty. Good job, Chandler. Perfect. Diesel technology. HVAC, I'm sorry. HVAC. Keep me in line, Sherry. Everybody interested in go to the signing with HVAC and diesel. Please go. Diesel and HVAC. Set up here, I want to bring up Mike Sledzinski. He's our HVAC instructor, and Mike is going to tell you about our HVAC program.
Really briefly, the program's anywhere from 12 months to 16 months, depending on what you want to do. They can learn HVAC and get a diploma in HVAC, or they can get a diploma in refrigeration or do a combination of both. We've had darn near 100% completion and placement now for about 3 years, so this is a hot job. So as long as we all like to be comfortable, we all like to have ice in our drinks, be able to put our food in the refrigerator at home, this is a job that's not going away.
Thank you, Mike. Yep. All right, thank you so much, Mike. So we have Zach Hoffman. He's also an Eagle at Seymour High School. He is going to keep us all comfortable. So when we're hot, Zach, we're going to call you, chill us down a little bit. When we're cold, Zach, we're going to call you, heat us up a little bit. And then when we go to Taco Bell to eat that phenomenal burrito, please put some ice in my Baja Mountain Dew. So, Zach, please put your hat on, sir. Sign your name. And as Zach is finishing up his last name there, please, everybody, give it up for Mr. Zach Hoffman. All right, Zach, you're almost finished, bud. Now you got to flash that beautiful smile, bud. There you go. Wonderful. Excellent. All All right, next up, we're going to have Miss Sherry Wilcox come up, and she's a National Skills USA officer, and we're lucky to have her here. To be a national officer in Skills USA is a huge honor, and we actually have a national officer here. So Sherry, could you please tell us about Diesel?
Hi, I had the honor of graduating from Diesel this last year, and I can tell you going into Diesel, you learn everything about an engine, all the parts of it. You learn electrical, you learn welding, you learn transmissions. It's so super awesome and cool, and you get under a truck a lot, and so I know you'll have a great time, and you get a really great job afterwards.
Thank you, Sherry. Hey, here's the deal. I will tell you about Sherry. Sherry is on a scale of 1 to 10. She's about a 50 every day. And we're happy to have her here. Thank you, Sherry. All right. So if next up, we have Mr. Spencer Bailey. Spencer is at South Doyle High School. He's a Cherokee. And he is going to be joining us in our diesel-powered equipment program. And like Sherry said, Spencer, you're going to have a job, bud. You get through there. Just don't be scared to get dirty. All right. If you stay clean, that means you're not doing a good job. All right. So anyways, please put your hat on, sir. Open your folder. Go ahead and sign your name. And as Spencer is finishing up, everyone please welcome Spencer to our diesel program. Good job, Spencer. All right, everybody look at Spencer, look at Misty there. We're gonna take a beautiful picture of you, bud. There you go. Hey Spencer, can I put that as my Facebook profile pic? Guess not. All right, next up. All right, next up we have Mr. TJ Cowan. TJ is also with Seymour High School. He is going to be going to our diesel program. If we could have Sherry and also Jacob to join Mr. TJ here, that would be great. Perfect. So, TJ, you got your hat on? Go ahead and sign your name. If you forget how, it's T and then J. TJ, we're happy to have you with us, buddy. So as you're making it official and you're signing your name on the dotted line, what we would like to do is welcome you to our family here at TCAT Knoxville. Everybody give it up for TJ. TJ, you're a natural at that smile, man. I didn't have to tell you. Good job, man. All right. So we're bringing our others in. So please, family members, join your phenomenal student that is committing to TCAT Knoxville, please. All right, next up, we have Mr. Mason Henry. Mason, put your hat on, please. That's a special hat. I knew you had to fix it there. There it is. So Mason, please sign your name to the dotted line, and as he's doing that, Mason is also a senior at South Doyle High School, and he is super excited about joining the diesel program. He's actually a dual enrolled student right now, and he's actually getting credit with us while he's in high school. So that right there is going to cut his time down when he actually makes it on our campus. All right? So please give it up for Mr. Mason Henry coming to TCAT Knoxville. Now, Mom, I'm going to tell you, if you see a lot of black smoke, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. And he's going to be able to fix it if it does happen, all right? Excellent. Please look at Misty. Flash that smile. Good job, Mason. All right, next up, we have Mr. Jonathan Phillips. Jonathan, please put your hat on, sir. It's all right, Jonathan. I have to do the same thing, but. Excellent. So open your folder, grab your pen, sign your name on the dotted line. So as he's signing, he's coming to Diesel, and he's also from William Blount High School. He's a governor, and he is ready to join an industry, wink, wink, in Diesel. Ain't that right, Jonathan? Perfect. So as he's finishing up here, please, everybody welcome Jonathan to our phenomenal, to TCAT Knoxville. So as Jonathan is finished, did we miss anybody? Perfect. Excellent. Flash that smile, Jonathan. Wonderful. Excellent. Good job, good job. So I would like to also, before we wrap up, invite Dwight Murphy back up.
I just want to say, we're excited to have you here at TCAT. We promise we're going to do everything to train you in a high-paying job. We're going to do everything we can to place you when you get there. Tell your friends about TCAT Knoxville, because some folks don't know about us. So we're always looking for students, and we're glad you chose us. We know you could choose anybody. You're the reason we're here. So thank you for coming today.
Wonderful. Thank you, Dwight. So to finish things up, I would like to thank everyone for participating in our annual signing day. This has been a phenomenal day. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know you've heard of this numerous times. I'm going to keep telling you. We are super excited that you're choosing this track for your education. The thing about it is you're going to have jobs, and people need you in those jobs. We'd like to thank our industries that showed up today to welcome you guys and talk to you guys as well. And without further ado, I would like to everybody please join me in welcoming our 2017 fall class of our signing day. Please give it up for them. Woo-hoos, please. Excellent. Thank you. So next, what we would like to do is we're going to move these out of the way, and if all of our signees could come up to the stage, we're going to take a group photo, and we are ready to rock and roll. Parents, we love you, and thank you guys for trusting us with your student. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.